we're not wasting any time. We are hopping into this series. Welcome back to Nationals franchise. We're rocking the City Connect jerseys and Marcus Stroman 9-2. ERA is not the best, but he has the most wins on the squad. As we start at the top of the first, 2 outs, a Kyle Tucker single, and we got Nolan Arenado coming up, who isn't too bad as that is a foul ball. Let's get him with the high, stinky cheddar. Swings and misses 1-2 count. We're going to go with the splitter. And can we get him? No, we can't. But Tyler Whittaker, who is starting today, gets the out. And just like that, no runs. We will be facing Jonah Adu. I don't know. But it seems like we could rock this kid. Miles Dwyer is up, hitting 309, and just like that, a perfect, and a single. He is first in All-Star voting for second baseman, and Matt Lehman is first for shortstops and Nolan Arenado automatic double play. Kyle Schwarber is up, swings in the dirt. We head to the bottom of the second with Ryan Mountcastle on at bat, and I love swinging at the high cheese. 41-36 in the NL Central. They are 2.5 games above us for the final wild card spot. We're battling with the Pittsburgh Pirates along with the Cardinals. So hopefully this series we can take that lead as Mountcastle strikes out. Alex Verdugo, who is replacing Kevin Soriano while he's hurt, is up to bat. And slowly getting hot. Now up to 230 range, and that's going to be a ground out 2 first. Elijah Green, who's hitting just over 300 with 9 home runs, takes ball 1. In the pitch, and that's going to be a deep fly ball. Is it going? No, at the warning track. End of 2-0-0. We go to top of the third after a walk from IKF and then a single. We got Kyle Tucker, who was last year's big free agent signing, as he fouls it off to make it 0-2. Former Houston Astro, and he's going to get it down. Milt Benjamin says otherwise. What a play! An absolute cannon. Na-na-na, na-na-na. And the 2-1 pitch to get out of the jam. Ooh, just foul. Let's try the splitter. Can it get the job done? Yes, it can. Now up Milt Benjamin after that web gem of a play. He's going to hit it right to Arenado, and nothing gets by him. Kyber, who's been solid, but nothing too crazy. He's going to get a grounder to second. And Tyler Whittaker, who is starting today, batting 288. Nothing too crazy, as that's going to be a single up the middle. Now batting Miles Dwyer. It's a perfect. Is that going to get out? Going. Oh, man, just at the warning track. We got a rubber match here. Bottom of the fourth, still 0-0. As we haven't made Joan really work for his pitch count compared to Marcus Stroman, and Lehman's going to hit a great ball, and it's going to get down easily for a double. Kyle Schwarber is up. Can he knock in a run with 1 on, 2 no outs, and that's going to be an RBI single for Schwarber, 1-0 Natties. Mountcastle is up now. Let's go. No outs. Mountcastle gets a bloop single. Runners on second and first for Alex Verdugo. In the pitch. Ooh, should have not swung at that. but he's hitting 300 with runners in scoring position. Probably one of our best on the team, and that's going to be a hit up the middle. We're going to keep everyone so the base is loaded, no outs. For Elijah Green, 0 for 1 on the day. It seems like people are creeping, like Arenado's kind of crept in. Maybe to at least turn the double play, but Elijah Green hits that perfectly into the gap. Schwarber scores. Mountcastle scores. Verdugo from first. He scores, and it's a 4-0 lead for Washington. Can we keep the rally going? As Milt Benjamin, he's going to take a strike. In the pit. Benjamin does ground out, but it does move Green over. Maybe we get a sac fly. Sort of, but not enough to score Green. Can Tyler Whittaker bring home Green? The pitch, and no. It's going to be an infield fly, but we do get 4 in that inning. After a Miles Dwyer flyout, Matt Lehman comes up, and that's going to be a perfect fly ball. Get out of here, solo shot, 5-0 Washington. Second home run, back-to-back home runs, and back-to-back episodes for Matt Lehman. You'll love to see it. He's slowly turning into the star that I saw he was going to be a match. Well, Kyle Schwarber, Nolan Arenado automatic, and he broke a bat 2 away. Now Ryan Mountcastle is up, and he breaks the bat too. And at the end of 5, it's going to be 5-0, but a huge solo shot. Bottom 6 after an error Verdugo reached on an error, and then a walk from Elijah Green. Milt Benjamin is up 0 for 2, but in the last couple of games that we've simmed, he's absolutely been crushing it. Had a web gem of a play in this game, but flies out. Hybert can get more insurance runs for Marcus Stroman, who's been having a heck of a performance on the mound today. As Marcus Stroman's day ends, we have Rob, I don't know how to say his last name, warm up, Matt Lehman, 2 for 3, but he's going to be 2 for 4. Top of the 9th, Rob Marchitto, I don't know how to say it, definitely butchered it. He's come in to pitch the last 2-3 innings to seal the deal and get the first win of this series. Ooh. Oh, man, that slider was something beautiful, man. And the pitch. Ooh, he's fighting. Dylan Carlson is fighting. And the pitch. Come on, bro. Strikeout looking. Nationals win. 5-0 by Elijah Green's bases clearing double and a Matt Lehman homer. You'll love to see it. Game 2, Eric Lauer picks it up 6-4 in 16 starts. His ERA is not that great, but pretty good. Let's see if we can get the job done as we face Nick Martinez and wow, 58 runs scored. He's a table setter for sure. As great strike. And it's a pop up again. Matt Lehman, who's hitting .339 and obviously hit a homer and a double yesterday. He's going to continue his hot streak. Is that going to be a double? No, he's going to try to force it to third. Got a little too aggressive there. Doesn't have the Miles Dwyer speed, but still a speedster. And Kyle Schwarber hits a deep fly ball. Is it going at the warning track? What a snag by Dylan Carlson. Now Elijah Green is up. He had a monster game yesterday. Earlier in the episode, as you saw, with the base clearing RBI double and should have not swung at that. Ooh, well, very early, but yeah. As the pitch, I should have not swung at that. Damn it. Baldwin is in to replace Kybert. See what he can do. He's younger, a little bit cheaper, and it's going to be a fly out to second. Benjamin hitting 278, 3 homers, 8 RBIs so far in his young campaign, and he's going to fly out to short. Another rubber match so far through 3. Bottom of the 4th, it is still a 0-0 ball game. As we just followed off, only 17 pitches for Martinez. Dwyer is top 10 in RBIs in the National League with 48. We're going to fly out there to Dylan Carson, 1 away. Matt Lehman, one of the 2 hits we have on the ball game so far. He's going to hit another hit up, well, between second and first. It's going to be another single. 20 pitches through 3 innings. We need to be more patient. As they thought that we could steal. Well, we were trying to steal. I'm not very good at stealing, to be honest. And yeah, don't know why they think that. I'm not really going to steal. I don't really steal. And if I do, it's usually hit and run situations, as it's a 2-0 count. I don't know what we're going to do with Schwarber. He was last year's, as that's really, really late. He was an all-star last year. He's been playing at an all-star level again, and I swung very, 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 very early. Do we re-sign him? And if he does want to re-sign, how big of his contract? Because it's not like he's young. He's in his mid-30s. As I completely whiff that. Like, if he was in his, like 29, 30, yeah, but he's like 35. As Ryan Mountcastle hits it but flies out to IKF. We go to the bottom of the 6th. Milt Benjamin, he's going to take ball 1. Last 9 games, he's had 5 RBIs, 3 doubles, a triple. And that's going to be a beautiful hit up the middle for a single. Miles Dwyer has been struggling this series. Only 1 for 6 so far. As that's going to be hit. Oh, what a stop by the shortstop is going to get Benjamin for 2 outs. That's a hell of an effort. Hell of an effort right there. As Lehman, is it going to drop? It is not. So through 6, true rubber match, 0-0. Eric Lauer got out of the game. Danny Turner came in from Full House. Rest in peace to the late great Bob Saget. I figured I would show you guys the Nolan Arenado at bat. He is one of the best players in baseball. Oh, what a beautiful curveball. Can we get Arenado to swing? Did he go? He went. Yeah, there we go. What a strikeout. Top of the 7th. Danny Turner gets the job done. Kyle Schwarber, a deep fly ball. Dylan Carson's definitely going to get there. What a great play. Unscripted, animation-wise, but still. Great play nonetheless. So Ryan Mountcastle is up. Nick Martinez is still in. We're not really we're not helping him a lot. Only 50 pitches through 6 innings, 6 1/3. That's not very good. We got to make him work. Eric Lauer, he did a fantastic job today. And the bats have gone cold in game 2. As Mountcastle, is he going to get there? IKF is going to get there. Now Verdugo is up. He's 1 for 2 on the day. I should have not swung at that. And through 7, it's going to be 0-0. So after a Kyle Tucker double and then a single, the Cardinals are up 1-0. But Elijah Green, no. Luis Urias is going to take ball 1. Nick Martinez is throwing an absolute gem. We are not helping him in front of fans of 23,000. I should have not went there. That was very, very late. Oh, no, it was good. That was early. I think that was early. Yeah. As it's a 1-2 count, pitch number 59 fouls it off. Probably could have not swung at that, but, got to protect the plate. 2-2 count. Hit. Ooh, just foul. You would think a guy worth 11 million. I should have not swung at that. You'd think a guy getting paid 11 million would have better stats, but it is what it is. Arenado, that's an automatic out. He's automatic from there. Drake Baldwin, he's gonna take. Oh, I don't know about that one, Blue, but okay. I had all the momentum in game 1. Game 2, the bats are just dead through 8. When Arenado hit a solo shot, as Nick Martinez is still in with only 60 pitches. Milt Benjamin is going to get it. He is not going to get Nolan Arenado. He is automatic from the hot corner. Miles Dwyer is up. And that's going to be hit to IKF. Another out. Our last hope, or one of our last hopes, is Matt Lehman, who's really been the hottest bat so far in this series. The only guy with multiple hits, and we are going to lose 2-0. Game 3, we got our ace, Griffin Cannon, through 16 starts, 3-4, a 3.61 ERA. Not the best, but it is what it is. Facing Jackson Rutledge, former Nationals prospect, I believe. And the scoreboard's absolutely glitching. Dwyer's going to hit it, and it's going to be a flyout. All right, there we go. I fixed it. Matt Lehman. I mean, yeah, he got the corner. I don't know about that. Oh, I don't like his fast wind up and stuff. Not a big fan of that. As we take ball 2. 341. He's been absolutely crushing the ball. As maybe we'll get a walk. Who knows? Or even better, a deep fly ball going, gone. A solo shot for Matt Lehman. An absolute beautiful shot. Kyle Schwarber just gets under it, and it's going to be 2 away. Ryan Mountcastle is up. Oh, my goodness. Oh, just early, very early. I'm going to say the earliest I've ever been. Yeah. As that's going to be a hit down the line past the first baseman. Can Ryan Mountcastle get to 2? Yes, he can. Hustles to get to second. A 2-out double for Ryan Mountcastle. Alex Verdugo is up, hitting 237. Slowly getting back there, and Verdugo's going to hit a fly ball. Can IKF, oh no, not IKF, Kyle Tucker is going to get it. After a walk from Drew Gilbert as Milt Benjamin's taking the day off. Oh, and then a Tyler Whittaker single. We are not going to get an opportunity. And now we are showing the bottom of the third. Griffin Cannon. Can he get... Oh, I don't know about that one, Blue. I don't know about that one. Swing and a miss. Strikeout. Let's give him the high, stinky fastball. 2-2 count. Almost 30 pitches into the ball game. Ooh, just up. IKF, the former National, is on deck after the curveball. Another strikeout. Back-to-back strikeouts for Griffin Cannon. Matt Lehman is up as we took care of IKF with a line out, and Lehman's not gonna get it. Drop a fly out to Farley. Now Kyle Schwarber is up. 30 pitches for Jackson Rutledge as well. Alex Bregman hits over hits his 800 career RBI, and Kyle Schwarber is gonna hit a single off the shift, or excuse me, through the shift. One out. Ella De La Cruz, the superstar for the Reds, collected 5 RBIs in last night's win. Same thing with Austin Hendricks, as Mountcastle's going to hit a solid fly ball, but not good enough. Alex Verdugo is up. That's going to be a great hit, and that's going to be a single again for Alex Verdugo. Now, can Luis get it done? We're paying him $11 million. We need something from him. Has 35 pitches for Jackson Rutledge, and that's going to be a fly out to Kyle Tucker to end the third. After a solo shot from Farley, we got a tie ball game again. It's a foul ball. 30 doubles for Miles Dwyer. He's been on a very, very cold streak. But that's going to help with a single between Arenado and the shortstop. Lehman, who's been the hottest bat in this series / episode, is going to take it. They think that Miles Dwyer is going to steal. I probably could steal with him, but I'm not going to, as he has 14 stolen bases, a 93.3 percentage, which is pretty damn good, I would say. I know for a fact he's the fastest guy, and Matt Lehman's going to hit it right to Kyle Tucker for 1 out. Just a straight shot to Kyle Tucker, as they're going to think that we're going to steal again, and Jorge Alfaro is the catcher. Schwarber, just off the first baseman's glove, and he's going to get it, but move Dwyer to second. What an effort by the first baseman. Maybe we can get Ryan Mountcastle going with his bat, and that's going to be a hit up the middle, but great play by the second baseman, Yario Munoz, and it's a 1-1 game still. Situational baseball. Griffin Cannon versus Kyle Tucker. After giving up a single, we're just going to get the 1 out to make it 2 outs. I would have loved to turn the double play, but he was too fast. We just needed to get the 1 out. Now Nolan Arenado is up. This might be Griffin Cannon's last inning. He does have 70 pitches, and Nolan Arenado absolutely crushes it. And they're going to get the 3-1 lead. As it is a 3-1 game, bottom of the 7th, Drew Gilbert got a hit as they took out Jackson Rutledge and put in Tajay and Antone. Tyler Whittaker is in. He's replacing Elijah Green, while Gilbert is replacing Milt Benjamin. And that's going to be a beautiful hit. Is it going to drop? It is. Off the glove. Back-to-back singles with Miles Dwyer up. Miles Dwyer is up. just late or very late. Maybe this can get going. He had a single in his last at-bat. And that's going to be a double play. Not what we want to see from our all-star first baseman. Matt Lehman is going to hit it to short, and we're going to leave two stranded. They bring in their setup man in the bottom of the 8th. Schwarber is 1 for 3. Oh, I don't like that guy's pitching. Can we at least get some more runs? At least we scored a run today, but the Cardinals pitching has gotten the best of us for sure this episode. Besides the first game. After the first game, our bats got really, really cold. Ice cold. Maybe we haven't been as disciplined. Maybe, their pitching's been good. We've swung at some terrible pitches. Schwarber's going to hit an absolute great hit into the gap, and that's going to be a double for Schwarber. Yeah, he hit that very, very well, as Ryan Mountcastle is up 1 for 3 on the day today as well. Ooh, very early on that. And the pitch. Ooh, I could have swung at that, but that wasn't in my wheelhouse for Mountcastle. I should have not swung at that. That was very late too. But we do have, it's only 1 out. With Verdugo up. And Verdugo's going to hit a very, very deep fly ball. And we're going to tag up Schwarber to go to third. Almost gets out, but he gets it in safely. Luis, let's see if he can get the job done. As we take ball 1. Hitting 137 with runners in scoring position. Not ideal at all. Schwarber, he's going to get home on a pass ball. Let's go. And just like that, a wild pitch, we got a 1-run game. What great awareness and heads up by Kyle Schwarber. And hustle as well. I should have not swung at that. Swing and a miss, but we do get a run on a wild pitch. You just can't make this up. Now, granted, was he tired? Yes. But, bro, a 3-run shot? I'm going to trade him. I'm sick and tired of him. Now, we could have maybe, we could have taken him out. Probably, but... And the Cardinals win again. The final game of this episode is... Hopefully we can get to split the series. We're basically back to where we started in this series. 2.5 games back of the Cardinals. As Mitch Keller got subbed out. Clark Schmidt had to come in on the first. Don't know what for. We'll definitely see after this episode. As Miles Dwyer continues to struggle big time. Completely forgot that Matt Lehman is a switch hitter, but hitting 340 out of this world. And as they're 43 and 37. We're 40 and 41. We've really never been 500 in this series, so I do take that as a huge win. But I want to be a lot higher than as let's fly out. Kyle Schwarber, the man, the myth, the all-star is gonna get it, but a great defensive play through 1-0-0. And we got a pickle already. Top of the second. And runners on the corners, but Chang, who is taking over for Urias, who is struggling mightily, is going to get the grounder. Clark Schmidt, solid reliever. Kind of our sixth starter is going to pitch, and it's going to be a fly ball, but Benjamin's got it, who took the day off yesterday, and just like that, it's 0-0 still. Hugo is batting cleanup today. We gave Ryan Mountcastle the rest, and I know you're like, oh, but our bats are struggling. Yeah, but I don't want any more injuries as it's one away. Elijah Green is up, who had the day off yesterday. I'm trying to get better at subbing guys in and out so they don't get hurt, like Kevin Soriano. I get he's really good to be an everyday starter, but still I want to as Elijah Green almost gets nailed, I'm trying to get better at that in terms of manager. Green's gonna hit it. Oh, that's gonna be an error more than likely, but I will take it. Count it as a hit. So all right, our first hit of the game. Kybert, who, he's 50-50. I was a former All-Star. Very, very solid catcher. Not top-notch, but, we do have to consider we are paying him $8 million, and he's just kind of a middle of the pack, which isn't a terrible deal right now, because a lot of our guys are on, rookie deals or somewhat like that, arbitration deals, as I should not swung at that two-way. But we do have to consider that down the line. As Milt Benjamin is up after taking a day off as well, hitting 280. Not too crazy. And that's going to be a great fly ball, but it's going to be a fly out through 2-0-0. Figure we'll show Kyle Tucker's at bat and Nolan Arenado, show you a little bit more pitching. Clark Schmidt, 28 pitches in. Hopefully Mitch Keller is okay. Nothing too serious. Maybe just like he tweaked something in his back. Just wasn't feeling it today. Because it is always scary. I mean, it is scary regardless when your pitcher comes out, but like the first inning, first couple batters, and you got to take him out. It's always scary. As that's going to be a hit, and Milt Benjamin cannot get there, but he's going to make sure that he stays at first, because earlier in the episode, he gunned a guy out. He's got an absolute cannon out there. It's just the durability. Is he going to be durable enough to be an everyday guy? That's what we're working on, because I think he has the potential to be a golden glove type glove out there. You saw it earlier in the episode with him absolutely gunning a runner out. Definitely went good strikeout for Clark Schmidt. I like the situational pitching where there's a guy there's runners. I don't know. To me, it just kind of shows like, all right, how can you handle pressure with a guy on base? To me, that's what shows. It shows pitchers' true, not character and whatnot, but something like that. And yeah, I figured he was going to get tired after that, but we're going to turn at double play. We're at least going to get Kyle Tucker. Hicks is warming up. He's the next best guy in terms of stamina. It's going to be an all bullpen type of day, all hands on deck for the bullpen. Hopefully they can, well, so far they're doing their job, but hopefully the bats can get going because they have been cold as ice since game 1, where we scored 5 runs and then a combined 2 runs since. And that's going to be a hit up the middle, and that is absolutely going to be Clark Schmidt's last batter. Runners on the corners. Jordan Hicks is up. He's going to get Andy Downs, I believe, their first baseman. 0-2 count. We picked him up in free agency in the last offseason. Ooh, just high. Ooh, just outside too. And just like that, he's been patient. The high stinky cheese on a 3-2 count. What was that? Just like that, the bases are loaded. Yeah, I don't blame some of the Nationals fans right now in the crowd. They're like, what is this tomfoolery? Yu Chang with a great defensive play and we get out of the jam. Let's get the bats going. Come on. As Matt Lehman hit a home run. That was one of the few runs, and is it going to get down? It is not. Schwarber is up. It's not like we're getting strikeouts. It's just we're just hitting flyouts and swinging at terrible pitches like that. Again, another terrible. And that's going to be a hit through the shift for a 1-out single. Hugo is up. Let's get the bats going. As he's going to take a pitch outside for ball 1. Ball. Oh, I don't know about that strike blue, but is it going to get down? It is not. 2-way. Elijah Green is up. We definitely have a rubber match, I would say, so far in this series, this episode. Just a couple of innings for us that we completely dominated. Overall, we had the 4th inning in the first game. They had like the 7th inning in the second. And that is going to be a grounder through 4-0-0. 37 pitches for this guy. Milt Benjamin, a perfect, and it's going to be a single to start off. Well, not to start off the inning, but hopefully to get the bats started. Brown Jr., who is in at short, I believe. Yes, because Lehman's is DHing today. That's a fly ball. We're not tagging up. 2-away. Yu Chang is up. Our utility man. The old man and the utility man himself is up. And we're not going to do anything. Infield fly. We will show the at-bat with Kyle Tucker. This is probably Jordan Hicks's last inning, I would say. I don't want to go completely balls to the wall because I do want to have some guys for tomorrow's game. Let him rest a little bit. Definitely for sure. As I'll take that swing. Nolan Arenado is not in the game. I believe they gave him the day off, which is very nice of him. Oh, a beautiful slider to get the first strikeout. We are pitching Jared Booker in, or warming him up in the bullpen right now as Miles Dwyer. He's going to get a hit down the line. That's going to be easily a double. That's what we needed. Now they call to the bullpen with Jordan Lyles. Matt Lehman's going to hit an RBI single, and Dwyer's going to score from second. A perfect as we take the lead. Jared Booker, the rookie, he is ready. As Schwarber is up, as we're going to take this ball one. He leads the National League with 66 RBIs. Terrible swing by me. It's a 1-1 count. Bottom of the sixth, 1-0 lead, 1-run lead, as I was trying to say, as Schwarber, I swung way early on that. As just fouled off, as they're going to try to get Lehman, but again, I'm not really big on stealing. I probably should, but I'm really not. As Schwarber absolutely nukes it, but foul. Oh, I should have not swung at that. That's my bad. Verdugo, I'm very late or very early? Early, okay. I gotta sit back, wait on it. Oh, that's a perfect. We'll take another single. Or Elijah Green, who was the hero in game one, as he's slowly starting to come into his own as the former first-round pick. Only 22 years old. He is so young, and I think he has so much potential. Hitting .210, runners in scoring position. Not the greatest, but compared to other guys on the team, pretty solid, as Green is going to pop up to the first baseman in foul territory. Not ideal. Can Kyber come in and save the day or add insurance run to for our bullpen? And he is not going to. But Matt Lehman comes in clutch and gives us the 1-run lead. Booker, 6 starts, 1-0, a 3.6 ERA, not too terrible. He did give up a single to Dylan Carson at first, but he has slowly settled down in this game. Ooh, that slider is nasty. The changeup, strikeout looking. Let's go. We'll have Corey Braun warm up as well, just in case Milt Benjamin's going to hit a shallow fly ball and Carson is going to make it. Dwyer is up. Eric Brown hit a single, and then Yu Chang hit a fielder's choice. Hopefully we can get the job done. As Miles Dwyer fouls it off. I'm going to say very late. Or late. Okay, I'll take it. I should have not swung at that, but I'm kind of glad that we fouled it off instead of a strikeout. But definitely should have not swung at that. We'll take a ball. Corey Braun, the setup man, is getting there, because I think we don't want to use Jared Booker anymore. He did his 1 inning of duty, as that's going to be a fly out to end the 7th. You do have Iglesias warming up. Let's see if we can add more runs. Matt Lehman, a beautiful hit into the gap. That's going to be a double. He's been absolutely on fire, man. He's slowly showing the reason that we have completely finessed that Blue Jays trade. On top of the fact that, Abrams and Wood have not even played a snap in the major leagues since that trade happened. Kyle Schwarber is going to hit a deep fly ball. And it's going to drop into the gap, and he's going to get an RBI double to extend our lead to 2. Alex Verdugo is up now, and he's going to hit a solid fly ball, and we're not going to test Kyle Tucker's arm out there in right field. Elijah Green, maybe he can get this rally going. And it's going to be a hit down the line, but we're going to keep Schwarber at third, and it's going to be a double for Elijah Green. And they intentionally walked Kybert to have the rookie Milt Benjamin come up. I don't understand why. I mean, he's hitting 190 with runners in scoring position. That makes sense. And Milt Benjamin, he's going to get a double play. All right, yeah, that makes sense. We're going to get the win. Player of the game. I don't know why he's the player of the game, but whatever. Jordan Hicks, absolute gem. The bullpen really did its thing. Shut down. Shout out to Kyle Schwarber hitting an RBI double and Matt Lehman hitting an RBI single. And we split the series 2-2 with the Cardinals. It's a pulled groin. He's going to be fine. Well, at 41-41, we are officially 2 games back of the Pirates, the Phillies, the Cardinals, and the Cubs. This is going to get interesting down the wire. We do have a 1.5 game lead over the Padres, couple over the Diamondbacks, and the Mets and the Reds are slowly falling back. That's what I want to see. But next episode, we are going to go through the minor league, some of the minor league players, and the draft. And to look ahead of the schedule, we do not really face the Brewers. Is going to be an interesting series. We face the Cubs, the Reds, and the Mets in late August. And then we don't face the Cardinals again, but we do face the Pirates. That's going to be a huge series, and the Phillies as well. But next episode, we're going to look through the farm system. But if you made it this far in the video, you guys are awesome. If you're new, subscribe and like the video and let me know what your thoughts are. And until next episode, you guys have a good one. Peace.